Terrorblade, it's like giving an alacrity here to him and all of his illusions. You know, the damage that comes through from the... I guess it purely is to buff up Black Hole now. They get the kill onto Puppy. Can they get any more from this one? Kisko's going to get low. He might be able to get his revenge. No. Jibei goes down. The Bash Assault and the Cog's not going to be enough. And Xantic, at least, will be able to get the Blink away. And yeah, Xantic this time going for no points in the Shadow Strike again.
Mid-tower's having technical difficulties.
So, bottom lane. Smile Knight just with the illusions coming out on illusions. And did go for the Riptide and not the Deluge. Is the other facet for the Naga Siren. Deluge.
Something like that. I can't remember what it does.
It's just different from the Riptide. Bottom lane. Avalanche. Toby's going to go down here. Eki does get the credit for the kill. Lasso dry back here onto the Tiny, though. Tiny's not even going to be in tower range from this one. Is there a net from Smiling Knight? There's not. So there's no drag back in.
Okay, so the other one does damage and reduces status resistance.
Right.
A Riptide does damage and armor reduction, which against the Terrorblade is pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, with the amount of magic damage that you have on your side, the stats, all of it, I mean, just the reductions either side might not be too bad.
It's good against this hookup as well, actually, think about it. It does armor now. Although the tooltip says it does a barrier as well.
Ally barrier. On ally.
Unless by barrier duration it's like the armor duration.
I suppose we'll find out the first time he does a hook shot here, as they might be able to get the catch out. Kisko not going to be able to get himself away from this one. Terrorblade, he's popped a couple of illusions. Drums will be used on the side, though. Tornado doesn't connect onto Shad. Shad gonna walk himself back into this one. Do they have anything to get the catch out here? Invoker, what's he got skilled up? Tornado was already on cooldown. Jibei tries to get the jump here with the Blink Dagger. No Black Hole. Sonic Wave. It comes up against 3 heroes here, but none of them will die. And Xantic gets netted out, killed off. And now they might be able to go EMP. Toss onto the Terrorblade. Terrorblade trying to run himself away from this, but Shad, he is so darn low. The Sunder onto Stormstormer, though. Can they get the chase down? Stormstormer in the ghost form. Trying to run himself away from this one. Seneko, he's got that healing factor coming through from the 4 points in the Nature's Attendance, but that will be wearing off now. Seneko still trying to prance himself away from the danger. Stormstormer actually turns back. Cold Snap comes out with the Spirit Vessel onto the Clockwork. Kisko, again, only level 5, no hook shot available into the Sunstrike. Stormstormer will be able to take down Kisko. Can they go for more? Stormstormer sees Puppy. He's got that the regen rune activated as well.
He's got the region.
He's got the region. The entire region.
You suddenly understand other languages for 20 seconds. Can you imagine? Oh, anything anyone types just gets translated into your language for 20 seconds.
That'd be a buff playing with on the Western European servers here as they get the catch out. Toby's dead again.
It'd be both the most useful and useless route.
And it's not even like good translations, it's like Google auto translates.
Oh, it's just AI does it.
It's wrong 50% of the time. The Sunstrike won't land on Puppy. He will just avoid that, be able to get himself away. As they carry on coming here, Seneko going to be stepping up, going towards his mech. So yeah, the Enchantress this time, like I say, he's going full heals with Seneko.
Yeah, I think he realised in the last game it wasn't so much a lack of damage, but a lack of sustain versus the secret side.
Yeah.
And so they're really getting this side. But I think their side also deals with being ahead a lot better in game 2.
Yeah. This is kind of Stormstormer. He does get the kill into Kisko. Can they get any more from this one? Sorry, I was just watching the Naga Star now. Sonic Wave comes through against 2 heroes against Stormstormer. Gets slow. Sunstrike's going to be off the mark once. Actually, connected onto Shad. Before Stormstormer goes down, Sunder onto Seneko. But again, Seneko going to be able to heal through this one. Eki doesn't want to carry on getting involved. The toss onto Shad. And Shad loses most of his health from this. But they're going to back themselves away on the side of Avulus. So they trade off a support for a mid laner. And at least to keep the net worth lead even here. Xantic, nearly out of mana. Just trying to play around, going towards that Dagon, which you do see the Queen of Pains going Dagon first item anyway. Oh, now, can they go onto Shad? Shad, there's going to be the toss forward. They do, they get the kill. And now with the avalanche onto the 2 supports as well. Puppey trying to get himself out. The Firefly, the slow. The Sunstrike's not going to be able to get the kill with the Eidolons. That Flame Break, it might just be enough to keep Puppey alive. Kisco, though, it's going to be a different story. The toss onto the Illusion, I guess, here. Kisco, can he get himself out? He cannot. Jibe is unstoppable on the Enigma. No Black Hole, though, for another minute.
Puppey got away because of my worst enemy when I play mid lane of the uphill miss on the Eidolons. They both missed.
Oh, okay.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
And how's he looking? Drums and Blink Dagger here for Enigma. So, really looking to, put the pressure. They want to be taking this one fast, it looks like. And for the minute, they are living up to that.
Yep. I'm going into the pipe as well. Just good against Clock.
Yeah, this is the...
Oh, good against Clock, good against Batrider, good against Clockwork.
Avalanche, toss comes back. Do they have the control into Shad? Shad doesn't have that Sunder for another 30 seconds here. Midnight Pulse, Sunstrike, it all comes out, and Shad trying to run himself away. He's a fairly strong lasso onto Eki. So Shad does live with no Black Holder, no control, no Naga Siren for extra damage as well, as Naga Siren not getting involved just yet. And Stormstormer was away from that fight as well. Threw in a Sunstrike to try and help out as much as possible. But without the Cold Snap, without the Meteor, speaking about Cold Snap, Puppey. Hookshot comes through from Kisco. They might have the control here. Double cogs to come through from Kisco. Yes, it will. Toby leaps himself in. Starstorm now as well. Sonic Wave onto 2. Stormstormer trying to run himself away, but they do have the reveal on the Dust, so he can't use that Ghost Walk to get himself away. Seneko still healing up through this. He just won't die.
That wasn't even the active. That was just Mech and the Facet.
And now do they turn around again? The Cold Snap coming through, the toss onto Toby. Toby, that's gonna be the Wild Wing Ripper drag back now. Tree toss, Midnight Pulse onto Kisco. Kisco, he drops his cogs, but he's caught inside of it in the Spirit Vessel. It should be enough to get the kill. Even Smart not gonna get involved now. Jibe does get the final little bit of damage to take down the Clockwork. Yeah, while this was going on, the Naga Siren was pushing that tier 2 tower as well. So takes a tier 2 tower, which is why he wasn't getting involved in the fight, and then rotates over after he picked up the Manta style to get involved with the rest of his team. And Shad, this time he will have the Sunder up, but does he get away from this one? Puppey's going to be close now as well. Smart Knight comes in. Smart Knight, does he want to go? He might have the song to set up with the teammates. Sunder! Black Hole comes through. It's a Sunder onto an Illusion. So Smart Knight himself is more than healthy here. They get the kill onto, and now the song. The TP's out. Yeah, everybody's going to be able to get alive on the side of Avulus.
Yeah. And I like this. Take note for your pubs, guys. He let his teammate start TPing first, just to make sure.
Is this Marana a 3? Yes. Yes, it is. Going towards Greaves on the Marana here. 978 health, so that's an off-lane hero. I suppose you're looking for the engage from the Batrider as well as the Clockwork, so you don't have to be that frontline hero on the Toby offlaner, but still, it still feels bad to see this little health on a quote-unquote offlaner.
Yeah.
Oh.
As Tantic goes down, as I was about to make a point. Say, compare it to the Enigma, who traditionally isn't that tanky either.
Yeah, it's going to be the hookshot coming up, but Seneko again, with this facet, just keeps himself going through all this damage to toss onto Kisco. Kisco, the Spirit Vessel, one more right click will be enough to get the kill here. He will fall. Eki gets the credit, and now Toby, Malefice onto him. He is going to be stunned up. No leaps away here, Toby. It's going to be enough damage to get the kill. But yeah, you look at the way the Enigma's picking up, the drums, the Fluffy Hat here as well, the pipe comes out. He's already got 1500 health on the soft lane Enigma.
Since I would talk about tankiness, how did they kill Seneko now that he's got the Holy Locket? That was 3 heroes on this Pels 5 Enchantress. He didn't die, and he's back to full HP.
Yeah, I don't know. I really do not know.
He has Nature's Attendant, Mech, Holy Locket.
Oh, they get another kill onto Shad here as well.
And Caesar Serenity, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just...
Pushing down onto a tier 2 tower solo. Sure, why not? Seneko always got the Eidolons to help him out, I guess, as well as his own little Harpy Stormcrafter. I wouldn't buy Greaves as a... Yeah, would have been a Maelstrom. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing, right?
Thought that going in?
Survive long enough. Eki blinks himself into the high ground. Now they're going to try and go. Kisco. Oh, the damage coming through. Eki will go down. Actually gets split as the tower gets that last little bit of damage. But while this is going on, it's just creating space for Avulus to take down this tier 2. As they just keep this pressure up, no one's going to stop them from taking this.
Okay, the cooldown thing on clock is pretty cool. Because he just used it to save himself and it's back up.
Cooldown refund, yeah, 75% here, so...
Yeah.
Because it's what, level 1, 60 seconds?
From 60 seconds, so it's, yeah.
15?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower's getting
And I suppose, yeah, it's down quick enough, or it comes up quick enough that you can just re-engage with it.
Yeah, and the problem with the Mirana is, as, you know, chat have said, Greaves on Mirana doesn't feel good, but no one else is going to build it on this team.
Yeah. I think Puppy built him last time, but he went back for the regen boots and the drums, so he maybe wants to go for the boots of burn here after the Yules.
Speaking of which, Enigma's about to have his in
do something about that
200 gold.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean... You look at the net worth, all 3 cores on the side of Avulus, right top of that net worth, so they're having a really good time. They might be able to get another jump onto Shad here. Where's that Blink Black Hole? Jibig comes in, Midnight Pulse gets dropped, the net comes out now as well. Do they have the control to get the kill onto Shad? Shad completely out of mana now, so he's going to have some back with the 1 charges. The Sunder comes off, but it's onto an illusion once again. Toss up onto the other Puppy, not going to be so lucky here. No survivability built in for the Batrider. Shad still trying to run himself away. Jibig comes into the Black Hole! I think he thought he didn't get it in range. He immediately cancels it, but he did. He was just barely on the edge of this one now. The silence comes out. Shad, Sonic Wave push back onto Smiling Knight. Smiling Knight takes a lot of damage from this. Has that song available? Shad still goes down. Smiling Knight gets the credit for the kill. And Kisko, he locks Eki into his cogs. He also locks himself in there. There's going to be the point blank hookshot coming out to Smiling Knight, but he still gets a kill. Shibi takes down Kisko. Can they go for more Atlantic lockdown into the net? Not going to be able to blink himself away from this one just yet. And what damage can they do? Stormstormer looking to push out the bottom lane.
Okay, Jibby. Nobody saw.
Yeah, just nearly 400 people on this stream and probably about 4,000 people on T-Stream. That's fine. It's fine. So... I can't. Yeah, I mean... It was the mind games, the acid. It's like, oh, I've got to wait. Oh, no, I've not. I'm dead. It's like the morale breaker. Yeah,
don't worry. There's only 5,000 on Gork stream, 3,000 on T stream, 400 here. Nobody saw it, okay?
Yeah, Puppy. He doesn't have that blink to get in. Sunstrike comes out now as well. Eki, great blink in. Now they're going to be able to get both supports, it looks like, from this one. And with the EMP dragging them back in as well. Yeah, Kisko will fall. Puppy with the lasso, but he's not really going to be able to do too much with it. Deafening Blast comes around. 2-3 heroes here. Atlantic silenced up. Do they get the kill? They do. They take down the Queen of Pain. Smart Knight, he just wants to march into the base. 22 minutes. And it looks like this is going to be complete map control from Avulus, showing off what they can do here in game number 2. And Team Secret, a lot of pressure coming through. They take down. One tier 3 toss comes in to clean up the illusions. Do they want to go for more from this one? Jibi has that black hole back in 68 seconds away. Midnight Pulse on to Puppy once again, dragged into that EMP. So it does control them with that Midnight Pulse going here. Smiling Knight, the jump toss up as well. Damage onto Shad. Shad has that Sunder up. Is he going to be able to get himself away? He is going to be netted here. Avalanche onto Puppy. Puppy trying to run himself out. The Spirit Vessel, the damage Stormstormer. He has the control. They have the damage onto Shad's. And they go for more onto this one now as well. Terrorblade tries to move out, and again, can't Sunder anything. 2 heroes dead. Sonic Wave does get hit onto 4. But yeah, like you say, GG is going to be called here. Team Secret, they give this one up. They know it's probably a lost cause. 23 minutes in. After the 64 minutes of the last game, they just couldn't keep up the pressure here, Secret. And they give up game number 2 to Avulus.
Hey, we discussed this yesterday, right? Puppy likes to use the time that he's losing to discuss. He doesn't normally GG out early.
Yeah. I mean, I think that was going to be over in the next couple of minutes anyway, so he just saves himself the time. Wants to move through. Make it as quick a day as possible, I guess, for one of these teams.
33 to 9. 2 heroes not dying. The safe lane for Avulus didn't die.
Yeah, I mean, the Nagasarian wasn't in the early fights, and by the time she turned into the fights, they were just dominating them here, Avulus, so it doesn't surprise me.
Didn't die. What healing did he do?
Go on.
11,000.
There you go. Pick up Enchantress for your pubs, get the healing facet, and just keep yourself and all your teammates alive. And yeah, that is going to be it for game number 2. Obviously, it's just it's a best of 3. We now go into it effectively a best of 1. That third game to see who's going to be locking in for the grand finals here up against Dandelions coming up in a couple of hours. We'll see how it's going to go right after this break.
Yeah, but we're back. We're in the draft. It's game 3 of the lower bracket finals for the closed qualifiers. Remembering only one team goes through in the end, so whoever wins that grand final, where Dandelions are awaiting the winner of this very game. Let's see what we got here. I'm not going to look at the bands right now because there's 3 picks on my screen. So we've got Puck and Phoenix over on Avulus, however you want to bloody say this name. I'll work it out one day. And then Secret take the Enigma over from the Avulus side, which you saw in the last game. But both teams starting strong with some team fight, which is what we want to see. None of that long, drawn-out game of back and forth. Let's just brawl. That's what we've seen in these qualifiers so far, so let's go for it. I will check the buttons now, though. Chen, Marcy as expected, Nix. Yeah, it makes sense.
10 seconds
Avulus
to go.
banning the Enchantress, I guess because Secret had the first pick. So banning out so it can't be used against you, and the Omni-Knight, which you saw took effect in the first game. And Secret banning out the Lena, CM, Gyro, Shadow Demon, and Brewmaster. Quite a surprise. And speaking of surprise, there's a Skywrath Mage. Okay. Interesting.
10 seconds to go.
So potentially 2 silences on Secret without any items.
5
Well,
seconds.
I guess you need an Ags on the Void Spirit, but without Orchids and things. Which is helpful against Puck. Puck himself has a silence as well, though, so... Yeah, silent game. As long as there's not a silencer picked up. No one wants to see that, right? We don't like the silencer here.
Radiant's pick. Dyer's pick.
Underlord, okay, and straight into Bat Rider. Okay, so probably Phoenix Bat as the supports here. More than likely. Mid Puck
10
and
seconds
offlane
to go.
Underlord, so just the carry left pick. Secret going,
5 seconds.
it's probably Toby Enigma. Xantic Void Spirit.
Dyer's ban.
And an Ursa. Where's Rob when you need him? Where's the burr? Let's pick the Ursa burr. There it is.
10 seconds to go.
Hey, you could
5
see
seconds.
Pudge lobotomized. You could see it on Avulus. I don't think we will, but you could, in theory. Could be a +1 Pudge.
Radiant's ban.
Banning the Naga. Yeah, it was a very good last game. Used to pretty good effect, both just farming up and pushing, as well as the team fight factor. So what's going to be left here for the +1?
10 seconds to
No
go.
Lena, no Gyro, no Naga.
5 seconds. Radiant's ban.
So Avulus banning +4s, looks like. So they think this is a 5 Scarif? I don't see it being a puppy hero, but it makes more sense to be
10 seconds to go.
5 than 4, I guess.
5 seconds.
Surely DK. If it makes it through, it wouldn't be a bad pick. They do have last pick overall, though. Would I be crazy if I said that PL has been buffed and as a last pick in a lower bracket final, it might not be terrible? It's not a bad game for it either.
10 seconds to go. 5 seconds. Dyer's pick.
I don't know, maybe call me crazy. As we get the Medusa band out. So how does Secret round this off? What do they want?
5 seconds.
I think they should go Venomancer. We've seen that used to good effect, right? Making his way, using all the time.
Radiant's pick.
Burnback, where are we
Rubik.
pick?
Okay.
Oh, hiccups now. Pick-wise.
Just in time for the last pick.
So, Scarith, let's get rid of that in the top corner. Scarith, I guess, for Puppy, Rubik in the offlane with the Enigma, Void Spirit mid lane, and Ursula as the carry. Avulus was not expecting that.
Oh, okay. I thought my PL was crazy, but we've gone crazier. But it's not a bad game for it, actually.
As long as you, I mean, there's the Void Remnant, there's a Black Hole, there's the Scarith Mage with the Silence from the, I can never remember the name of the Silence. It's not, oh god, Ancient Seal. Telekinesis.
However,
Shad gets a Basha. Go on.
Bristleback does absolutely dumpster Enigma in lane.
Yeah.
Like absolutely shits on him. You can't do anything. Your Eidolons just all die. And he just runs at you. So there's going to be a lot of work need to come out from Kizco here.
Bro, what the fuck? Are you not happy with that, Lobotomist? Midnight Pulse and Earth
Midnight
stacks.
Pulse and Earth stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, you have Sineko will be healing him up. You've got the rest of the team will be there.
Okay. Storm are going back for this mosquito nose dragon thing. It's just a mosquito nose. It's not even a dragon thing. Look at it. It's ridiculous.
It's disgusting, but it wins.
Yeah.
I think. Did it win?
Did it win?
It won, right?
I don't know. I don't remember. Also, while
Yes,
everyone's
they won
here,
2-0. So.
You know, we've not broke for break yet or anything like that. There will be a hour-long break between this game and the start of the next series, just to give the team that wins this one a bit of a, you know, a cooldown period, a bit of a break here between this and the grand finals, because the grand finals is a best of 5 as far as I know. So
Yes.
yeah, there is gonna be a break here for an hour. If anyone needs, telling again, clip this. There will be a break between this game and the next series, which will be an hour long. Clip it and post it in chat.
So we'll figure out something to do during the break. Sure.
During the break, I'm
Sit here and have an Everton watch along.
that might get me banned out, but yeah.
No, you don't put it on the screen. You just talk about it.
30 seconds.
Swap over to sports for an hour. As you can see that Avulus grouped
Right,
up.
after an hour, you'll want to turn it off.
No, after 45 minutes, there'll be a 15-minute break, so, you know. So yeah, they are going to smoke through, though, on the side of Avulus. I think trying to hunt out onto this one. They might be able to get on top of Atlantic. He is going to be alone here. Smoke breaks, though, from Smiling Knight. He's going to walk right into this one. He's going to take a lot of damage. He didn't go for the bristle back, so he is going to be taking the full brunt of that here as he turns to walk himself away. And yeah, the spam of the bristles, it might not be enough. As we look at the bounties, who actually got what? Going to be a 3-for-1 in terms of the bounties, and still Secret, they stick around here. Maybe to look to get the pick off on Smiling Knight. Smiling Knight, he is at risk. But he's going to walk straight through these Eidolons. Do they get the damage out onto Smiling Knight? Smiling Knight still going to take some damage from this, but not going to go down. The Zerby left Brighton. Yeah, they also have a few injuries. We have a few injuries too. So it's going to be up in the I'm looking forward to seeing it. First game of the season. You know, my optimism is at an all-time high, ready to be crushed. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Also, yeah, the perk pick into Exantic on the Void Spirit, again. You know, every time you phase shift, you are going to be vulnerable to this Remnant coming out from Exantic. I suppose it's not... There it goes, connecting already. It's not too bad in the lane for Stormer. But I still don't know who really wins that lane.
We did see this matchup yesterday, and he won.
Yeah, true. Top lane. How's it looking here? Shad have to get himself out of the Firestorm. This is big. If Shibik can, you know, force out the right position on the Firestorm, force Shad deep. Sorry, I was busy eating as the game started, so yeah, that's one of the things that I just forgot to do. Kishko, how's he doing in the lane here? He's gonna go for the level 1 on the Fade Bolt, so I don't know how much that matters to Smart Knight. Smart Knight, though, is gonna have mana problems. Does have that 1 point in the Bristleback now, so we'll be able to soak a lot of this, be able to maybe get some last hits on the Eidolons from that as well. But yeah, I imagine it's mana boots.
It's own stick. Mana beats on the...
Yeah.
Oh, he's not too far off, I suppose.
Can get the Lotus for the health and the mana too from the pool. Would you eat fruit from a pool that looks like that? You know, loads of lily pads and...
Well, it's not fruit, is it? It's, you're just eating the lotus bloom. So, if you eat plants like that anyway, I suppose you don't care where it comes from.
Okay, would you eat a plant from a pond like this, from a fountain like this? Would you...
No, but I don't eat plants, so...
What, are you fully on a carnivore diet?
No, I just don't go around eating plants.
Ever drank dandelion and burdock?
Actually, no, I don't like it.
Really? Oh, fair enough.
But I like Dr. Pepper, so it's weird.
I like Dr. Pepper's marzipan though, right? I'm sure we're thrilling the viewers with this conversation.
It's like, it's Coke, but slightly different.
Yeah. There's Stormer in the mid lane. He's keeping pace with this Void. So yeah, last hit wise, not too much between them. It won't actually be the Void Remnant landing here onto Stormer there either. Exantic going to take a little bit of damage from the level 2 in the Orb. But yeah, for the most part though, it's going fairly even in this lane. Rubik going to go for the TP back. How much damage did he take from the Phoenix? Seneko, yeah, no stuns on the Phoenix, so the Rubik will just be able to get the TP away. But it looks like Seneko did do a decent amount. What facet did he go for as well? Gonna be the Dialing Light coming out of the Phoenix. Oh, we got Smart Knight. Malphus here on him. Just backing himself away. Turning. Walking. I was wondering what that noise was then. It's the football on the other side. It's literally just come on. I was wondering what the music was. I was like, this isn't in-game music. I have in-game music turned off. Obviously, I have my audio split for anyone watching, so, you know, there's no no worries of any DMCAs, no copyright claims against me. You will be undisturbed in your Dota viewing pleasure.
Or Dista, depending on who you support.
Yeah, true. So,
Shad.
Oh yeah, top lane. Shad's gonna burn down into this one. Seneko's got the Icarus Diver. Eki's gonna be able to pick up the first blue. Can he get onto Puppy as well? Puppy, no more mana left here onto the big Scarith Mage, and he will go down. Doesn't even have the Arcana anyways, really, Puppy. That's, you know, one of the things. He deserves to lose that, just purely for not having the Arcana. You're in an event and you don't buy it out as a pro player. What are you even doing?
That's the one I don't have so far. That's the two.
Yeah, I bought the Vengeful Spirit one and not the... I don't play Scarith Mage at all. It's not really...
That was my thing. I was like, I'm more likely to play Venge. So.
Yeah. And it's not like it disappears. You know, this one is just going to go in the shop, right? You just don't get the... whatever the thing for picking up earliest. Like that classification. Atlantic, how's he looking here? You got 2 supports in your lane, so he's going to be playing it back underneath the tier 1 tower. As top lane, should be going to be left alone up against Shad. Shad shouldn't do too bad, so if this is a true 1 versus 1, the Usurper shouldn't be too awful up against the Underlord here, but there's going to be the rotation around here. Puppy, he might just lose his life again. Yeah, Eki going to try and go for the chase down, and Puppy, even using those Warn charges, it's not going to be enough, and Eki will get the credit for the kill once again.
Where's the puppy feeding guy go?
Yeah, where are the puppy haters in chat?
Oh damn, Smart Knight is gonna be rushing the axe here. Just straight up.
Yeah, this is what you go on the core. I think, apart from maybe a Vanguard, this is what you go on the offlane too. You want to be getting this out because it helps you farm so much. Speaking of out though, can they get the rotations out? Smart Knight trying to run himself away. He has those 1 charges. The dive comes in from Atlantic though, and even with the 1 charges, the Bristleback will go down. Really good rotation coming out from the Void Spirit. For that Pappy guy.
Yeah. This is kind of the issue for the Bristle right now is the magic damage from like the burst from Ash. Step, for example, will hurt right now. It does get better for him though, especially if he picks up like some kind of defensive item, which I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I imagine
like
there's
a Bloodstone queued up.
a BKB in his future after that. TPs himself back to lane. But yeah, this is just be able to amplify yourself as the Bristleback. You either go Bloodstone or the Ag Scepter first, you know, one or the other. But this is the core build, it feels like, I think, for the POS 1 Bristlebacks.
Yeah, I just wondered if he'd go for some kind of something to go along with the Seeing Red first, but
actually, yeah. What is the facet that he's got? It's been so. I don't think I've seen Bristleback since the fastest come out. We'll come back to that in a second here. Fight comes through. Eki will fall. Shibe not going to be able to save his teammate, so just turns to run himself away from this one mid lane. You can see the Phoenix has rotated in Seneko though. There's a little bit of a lack of stun. Do they have the Dream Call? They do if they want to try and go into Atlantic here. Do they have the damage? Stance comes out, trying to buy as much time as possible here. Stormstormer. Okay, doesn't actually drop the Dream Coil, so they won't be able to get the kill, or at least attempt to get the kill here onto the Void. Void just walks himself out.
yeah, I think the intention was for the rune as opposed to actually going for a kill there, and then the rune's on top. So,
well, this time they might go for the kill. Kisco, chase down, Dream Cold comes out, Rubik gonna be stunned up, Icarus comes through as well. Kisco, the damage here, trying to kind of keep himself alive with those 1 charges, but Stormstormer will be able to get the credit for the kill.
what is this secret team? Puppy's experiment number 75.
Yeah, fair. It's are you talking about the actual team lineup or the heroes that they've picked? Because this is the refresh on Team Secret. The old Team Secret wasn't working out, and they've decided they're going to pick something, you know, some new players up. And to be fair, on the first outing, they don't have the synergy that Avulus have had over the past couple of months, playing in all those smaller tournaments. So they're doing fairly well here, I think, Team Secret, for coming together as a team. What, a week and a half ago?
Well, who knows what happened behind closed doors, but yeah. Officially.
That's for me.
Jibe going towards the pipe onto the Underlord. So yeah, pure aura protection. Who's going for Greaves? Anybody? Nobody yet. Maybe it's gonna be Eki's job.
Yeah, probably Aki.
There's smoke coming through here from Team Secret. Trying to get on top of Smiley Knight. Smiley Knight. Those Spidey senses tingling once again. Atlantic's going to be able to come in with the AD rune now as well. Smiley Knight, look at all this damage come through. He might... No, he's not going to live. No way he lives through that. Absolutely no way.
Too much magic damage coming in from the tiers.
Yeah. And there was not even a Fiend's Gate, no rotation from his teammates. They just knew. They saw the amount of heroes jumping onto him. They were just like, no, he's dead. We'll just... we'll save our spells. So, fairly even between the two teams here, though. 10 minutes in, 4-3. net worth-wise, let's take a look.
Radiant's
Puck at the top. So Stormer, yeah, out of the most. The Ursa Burr, though, going towards the Battle Fury, I do assume so. He is going to be trying to take the lead in the 10-minute mark. After the 10-minute mark, once the Battle Fury starts to come out. So,
How different do we see this game once they get Supernova?
Lasso, Pit of Malice, the Dream Coil as well. It could be big on the fights. They just need to get there first. How far away is from that? So he's a full level away, Seneko. Yeah, it could actually be fairly big in terms of making these jumps happen. Because there's a lot of control here on the side of Avulus.
My Knight is what? Just over 1,000 gold away from having his eggs.
About 1,500, 1,400. Because he needs 1,000 for the Staff of Wizardry, and then the point booster is another.
Doesn't take him too long. So.
Yeah. Oh, do they try and go into this puck here? There is going to be the lockdown coming through with the Fiend's Gate turning into this one as well. They get the kill into Kisco. Pit of Mars comes out, Void Spirit. He doesn't have that Astral Step to get himself away. No mana left as well for the Dissimulate. Black Hole, it catches onto Stormstormer, but the Supernova is out. Can they get the damage onto Stormstormer? He's not going to live through this one. The Eidolons, they make sure of it, and now the Dissimulate, though, Xantic, one more right click from Jibe. He's going to tick down to Seneko. Toby, can he get himself away from this one? He's already used his drums back up in 7 seconds. Anything to interrupt the TP? Pit of Malice? No! Toby going to be able to get himself out of this one. Shad and Puppy on the retreat too.
Okay, we saw the power of the Supernova there. Now, imagine it with the Shard as well.
Yeah.
With Sunray. They're going to be pretty strong in team fights.
Yeah, without the Shard, maybe the puck does live because you can clear off those Eidolons fairly quickly. As Stormstormer, that's what killed him off. Like, he just couldn't get away from the Eidolons. And Jibe's pipe's going to help too. Once that pipe comes out, it's still going to be a ways away from it, but it is going to be a very nice pickup for these team fights.
Okay. Phoenix is going for the mech.
Okay. I guess it's going to be him to go for the heals, and he could go for the Holy Locket as well to boost those up a little bit more. After the mech, the Greaves come out.
Dyer's mid tower.
Yeah, and this pipe is really going to help the Bristleback as well. We said the magic damage is what's going to be killing him right now. Window.
To the wall! Yeah, he's right. Okay.
I didn't want to say that.
Yes. This is a family-friendly stream. Maybe he's, it's raining really hard over there. He had to shut his window.
Maybe. I don't think I've seen that excuse yet.
Yeah, of all the puppy poses to come out, that one is a really out there one. There's smoke rotation for Team Secret. What are they looking here? Getting these wards down.
Dyer's mid tower won't last much longer. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom
There's
tower.
little hope for Dyer's bottom tower. It's taken a whole of 17 damage.
Yeah.
And that's just been a bit dramatic. It's because I have the, the TI voice one.
Oh, I have the Bastion one. Roshan has been started here. There's going to be a smoke rotation, though, coming out from the side of Avulus. Do they get there in time? Icarus Dive comes through. They do see this one. Supernova is up. Supernova gets popped. The lasso as well onto the shot. Do they have enough damage, though, to take down? There's a Dream Call on the back lines. They might be able to go into Toby here. Toby's going to get low, and it will be Jibe that gets a kill into this one. Now Shad, he's used that Enrage. He's going to fall. What the hell? Is that the Fiend's Gate for... Did he steal that? He did. The Rubik steals it. Tries to get the Fiend's Gate out for his friends. And Kisco, though, with the TP, anything to interrupt the damage, it is going to be enough, and Jibe gets a kill. Yeah, the Fiend's Gate from the Rubik went from there to there. You can walk that, you lazy. So now, Bristleback, they're going to be able to make a move on this Roshan with 3 heroes dead on the side of Team Secret. They do have a tier 1 tower to TP too, but I think this Roshan is going to be taken before Secret get back here.
And the tip for Shad as well. Oh dear.
Ooh. Now,
Nico.
does that fuel him?
You might regret that one.
That going to tilt him?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
They were thinking about taking the Twin Gate. But Toby was on the other side waiting.
Did he have vision around that Twin Gate? They don't. Yeah, that would have been a blind TP through, and Jibe just decides against it there too. TPs himself to the tier 1 tower top.
Yeah, I saw two of them channeling it. And I just saw Toby watching this twin gate ready.
Yeah, there was 4 heroes waiting on the other side of that twin gate to make a jump happen if they got the if they carried on coming through.
I don't know why they just suddenly decided let's not, but good call.
Yeah. I was ready. They don't actually push onto this tier 1 tower again. The Bastion Hunter just getting ahead of himself a little bit.
So we have the pipe now. The axe is up. Voodoo Mask as well for Smiling Knight. The bat nearly has his blink.
Yeah, 200 gold away from that.
Nico has mech.
What's going to be stolen here? The Firestorm. Pip Mars comes out onto Puppy. Puppy killing himself away. Looks like he might just be able to walk himself. That's going to be the Rubik. Firestorm coming out onto Jibbe there too. The TP. Kisko. No! No TP. Dream Coil to get the kill. And now that Firestorm goes bye-bye from the Rubik. But, I mean, I suppose that's not too bad. You only lose the Rubik here for a Dream Coil.
Yeah.
I mean, Dream Coil's not the longest, but still.
It's going to be a rough few minutes for Secret, I think.
Oh, did they get the lasso? There's going to be Shad. Did he try and top it? The Pit of Mars comes out. They save this lasso until the Enrage wears off. He's going to be a fast little pig, but it looks like he's going to be a roasted little pig, this Ursabert here too. They get the kill. Stormstorm is going to get the credit. Do they want to go for more? Sounds onto the Bristleback. Bristleback's going to go though. He's got that Aegis. He wants to carry on going into this one. Chasing out. Sunlight comes through from the Void Spirit. Trying to close that gap. Puppy though, going to slow down. They dive the tier 2 tower. Pit of Mars. It connects. Even the Flame Break knocking back. Puppy will be killed off. Exantic, do they have the control? Aegis is out for the Bristleback, so even if he goes down here, away from that tier 2 tower, he's still going to be able to come back alive. And it looks like he won't even tick.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the attempted TP there.
Don't know, man.
Batrider was on top of him, even if he didn't see the Underlord, so...
I guess he was trying to force out the lasso for his team to respond in time, because obviously he has the Enrage going, so the lasso doesn't last as long. So he's like, yeah, cool, drop that lasso, it'll be a waste. But the Pit of Malice just did enough here to interrupt the TP, lock him down. Dream Call onto 3. Supernova's going to go now as well. Do they want to go for a little bit more? There's going to be the diving from Atlantic onto Jibbe. Jibbe, though, he has that pipe. Once he stops being controlled, will be able to pop it. They have so much control, though. Jibbe, is it going to be worth it? Jibbe trying to walk himself away. There's going to be the Sentry Ward being dropped as well, just in case there's a Glimmer Cave. Jibbe is going to live for a little bit longer. There's 4 heroes around, though, so Kisko will eventually be able to get the kill, but he does buy time for his teammates to get out alive. Shad, once again. I mean, the Enrage is here still lasso, but not going to jump on the Ursabert. As Phoenix just continues to farm up in the jungle. He's got the regen boots, the tranquil boots, but I wonder if he's going to go in for the Greaves anyway, and then go back for Boots of Burn here on the Phoenix.
So boot for each talent.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that Boots of Bearing is one boot, but it's called Boots. They're all called Boots, but there's only one boot.
Well, it's just that's just an artist rendition of the boot. They are actually wearing both boots. Even like when a Viper wears boots and he wears them on his head. Oh shit, we've scored. Is it going to count? No. That's Zantic. Just moving around. Front lines, both teams grouping up here. The Underlord isn't here, but he's going to have that Fiend's Gate to come into the fight if he needs to. Yeah, he was well offside. Stormstorm, how's he looking? Yule Scepter going to come out for the puck. This is nice because the Yule Scepter onto the Enraged Ursa, it doesn't matter if he's got the Enrage out or not. The Yule Scepter lasts just as long. Really nice one just to be able to waste some of that Enrage time. And if you get 2, I think they're getting one on the Underlord as well here. Yeah, so going to be quite nice.
Smiling Knight nearly has his Bloodstone.
Yeah, what's on? In fact, he just got from his courier. What's he waiting on here?
Voidstone. He's 300 gold.
Oh, why did I click on Octarine?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the other items.
Having the Bloodstone.
Yeah. Aegis does get reclaimed here, so he's going to be able to swap in the win lanes. Do they have the perfect time run for this one? Smart Knight's going to get low. Can he get himself out? Supernova comes out now as well. They get the kill onto Puppey. Smart Knight is still alive. He is going to go down, though. Shad does get the kill. And now they get stunned. Thanks to that Dream Coil, the lasso drag back onto the Ursa Burr. And one more right click. Seneko gets it with the damage. And it looks like he'll scepter onto the Enigma. Enigma now into that side, that Pit of Malice. Won't be flame broken out of it. They're going to be able to get the chase down coming through, even without. Black Hole onto nobody.
Oh, no.
Toby leaves it as, I guess, just to let it go, just in case anyone steps up. And now they will. Toby does get low. Jibe walking himself into that remnant, but they do get the kill. Toby will fall, getting the kill onto Xantic. Now he walks himself into the Pit of Malice. They take down Jibe, and Xantic trying to get the chase down. That puck will drop now. The Mystic Fleur doesn't actually connect into anyone, and only the 2 supports left, but the blink comes out from Eki. Bit of a chaotic fight there. They don't get the kill onto Xantic. They take, I think that was 3 for 2.
Yeah.
Again, for some reason, I'm still not getting the battle recap. That's not coming up. I'm not getting scores on the side. DOTA2 is broke.
Oh, it's a 3 for 3.
It was 3 for 3. Did the Scarith go down early?
Scarif died, yeah.
Yeah.
Having done 100 damage.
So Ursa just tip his teammate for... I don't know. I can't check the tips. Let's say yes, have we?
He did tip him, but Seneko had tipped him first.
Okay.
Seneko's feeling himself today. He's tipped the enemy twice. In that last fight, by the way, Rubik did 4,000 damage.
Damn,
he got
dude.
3 firestorms off.
I suppose, yeah, with the arcane accumulation there as well, the AoE bonus after casting spells, that is going to add up on those firestorms.
Yeah. 3 firestorms and 3 fade bolts.
Yeah, it's all about them circles here, and the Rubik gets better circles than everybody else.
Yeah. They did the most damage of everyone by quite a lot.
Yeah.
So that would have really turned that fight around. Especially with everyone being right on top of each other for most of the fight.
And it's a case of, do you, are you aware enough of the team fights to know whose firestorms whose?
They'd look the same, I think, as well. So I don't know if Rubik has a special one.
Well, they're both green.
Yeah, but Rubik's is very cubular with the Arcana, so I don't know if it does change Firestorm. It changes a lot of spells, and also he would have to have enough on the Arcana to have the yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if that, if that's a spell that he steals, it does get changed. Because what else? You'd maybe change the Pit of Malice, I guess? Huh, I don't know.
It does look the same.
Pit of Malice comes out onto the Void Spirit now. As a Void Spirit, though, he's got that protection coming in from the barrier here, the all barrier. Dream Coil, do they have enough to get the kill? Shad dives himself in. Eki this time will fall. Can they turn this one around, though? Xantic is going to be silenced up. Do they have enough to get the kill? Dissimulate comes through. Xantic will still fall to Smile Knight with those quills being sprayed around. Kisco with the TP. Ow! Rubik, yeah, nothing to interrupt. He is away. Pit of Malice onto Puppey. He might not be that lucky. You'll set through as well. Back into the Pit of Malice. No, but he's still going to be in trouble here. The sounds comes through from that Ancient Seal. Bristleback doesn't care. Storm still gets the damage for the kill. So a 2-for-1 going the way of Avulus this time. And yeah, we'll see just how Secret try and respond to this, because the damage coming through for the fights. Did he get a refresh on the Firestorm? He did here. Kisco.
The damage for Secret keeps coming out from the Rubik as well, which is somewhat concerning.
Yeah. Well, did he? I think he actually TP'd himself out there, the Esabur. He did. Yeah, the Pit of Malice was already down. He'll Spectrum used as well. So nothing to interrupt that TP this time. And Shad will be able to get himself away.
Yeah, he was just slightly too far away, even with the full staff and blink.
Right back
into Roche, though.
Yeah, Roshan should roll to let Team Secret know this. There it is, as if on cue, to let this know this is happening. But they have no tier 1 tower to TP2. Again, it's a big risk to come through the Twin Gates here as well. Team Secret probably just let this go to Smile Knight once again. The Roshan banner is here as well, so who gets to pick that one up? Shibe, does he have a free slot? It literally has no free slots. All 9 slots are taken here. But Smile Knight gets the Aegis. Who picked up the banner? Was it? Who was it? When was it? How was it? You know what? I can just check everybody's. Okay, Smile Knight.
Smile Knight.
Yeah. Oh, Toby. Toby, there's going to be a blink in the lasso lockdown now as well. Toby was caught out of position there. And it looks like they might be able to get the damage. Midnight Pulse is going to be dropped, but then so is Toby. Damage just stacks up and up and up and up and up. And they get the kill. As if by magic here, Toby will disappear.
What was he doing there?
Farming Ancients, it looks like, but he was underneath the ward. So it did spot him out. Maybe thinking he was safe because he was up on the little corridor.
Do I get the deny on the mid tower?
Me? Oh, he did get the deny on the mid tower. I thought you said, will he get the deny on the mid tower? Yeah, okay.
No, yeah, he did.
If you're looking at this here, Team Secret, 9k behind, 7 kills behind, and Aegis behind as well. So the map now will start to open up for Avulus. And yeah, Go on.
It's starting to look harder and harder to kill this Bristle as well.
It's Team Secret's fault for picking Ursa instead of Pudge. I mean, when you're right, lobotomized.
Pudge would have been good against Bristle.
Eki is straight up dead. So that's something here. Yeah, Secret, you can see they're just sticking together as 4-5. With this Aegis being up here, Avulus, they still want to split, they still want to farm. So this is the safest thing for Secret to be doing, it looks like, in this game.
I still have preferred my PL. I hear the scene coming out, but the Bristle's doing good.
5-3-5. Yeah, he didn't have the easiest laning stage because there was some good rotations, some good kills, but he hasn't died in about 15 minutes or so. He's running the lane, running the pushes. You know, the second age is coming through as well. You have the Bloodstone, BKB to come next. That's fully gonna be able to make sure he survives through this one. BKB and Bloodstone going. How do you kill him?
He's not far off it either.
No, 200 gold, if that.
Guess what's happening
Oh. Silence comes out here, Puck. Has that Scepter going through most of the Mystic Flow, so we'll be able to survive through, though. Give me the Force halfway, they get the stun, they get the Silence. Stormstormer will fall. He didn't have the information, didn't have the read. No vision there either, and Stormstormer will throw his life away. So this is something that Avulus need to be careful of. These silly they don't know where Secret are, and Secret are obviously going to stick together as 5, but Stormstormer is just like, no, I can dive this. I can do something. Without a BKB, no, you can't. The Yule Scepter is nice, but it's not the be-all end-all of survivability for a Puck. That's... Again, Jubei just continues solo farming as well. He can do this because of the Fiend's Gate. I mean, it's going to be down for another 60 seconds or so, but for the most part, it's the same as the Dawnbreaker, right? You use your ultimate to get in, so it means you can split push the lanes, apply pressure to the sides, and just genuinely be a pain in the ass to the side of Secret's creepy equilibrium. Oh, Zantic gets the silence out now. Mystic Flare comes through. Phoenixo, the Yule Scepter comes through to be able to protect him, and Soneko, he's going to have the... Well, he doesn't even need the Supernova to get the kill into Puppy, and now it looks like they're going to be able to get a second route out, thanks to the blast back. And Zantic, he gets knocked back into the Pit of Malice, into a lasso, more than enough to get both kills.
It's beginning to look a lot like Dandelion and Avulus in the final.
That is a Christmas song I hope I never ever hear again. Seriously, the pacing was right off. You didn't even rhyme any of the words. Come on, man. How are you supposed to be a bestseller? With...
I'm not trying to be.
Well, you should be. If fucking Lad Baby
No,
or
look,
whatever the name is can do it.
Yeah, this is what I mean. I was going to say, if I want to make a #1 selling song, I'll just sing about the sausage rolls.
I'm so in disgust. Like, that's what Christmas comes down to now. Who can come up with the crappiest Christmas number?
The only song about sausage rolls that's acceptable is the England song Meat Pie Sausage Roll.
Peas pies, put in chips and gravy.
Oh.
Is that another song?
No, Meat Pie Sausage Roll. Come on, England, give us a go.
Oh.
Yep. So it'll only be 2 years before I'm singing that again.
I mean, there's international breaks coming up. God, there's international breaks in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it's the Nations Cup that no one cares about.
Yeah. What about It's a Long Way to the Shop if you want a sausage roll?
It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll.
Yeah, fair enough, Sashko. That one is acceptable. An Aussie classic. That's one of the things I would have never thought about it because it would never have crossed my mind. But yeah, Aussies having sausage rolls, it's a little bit weird to me. Like,
Well, do you know how you piss an Aussie off as a Brit? Just tell them that a Tim Tam is a penguin. I've never seen an Aussie get so annoyed as me saying that.
What's the difference? Is there a difference between the two? Is a Tim Tam just a penguin?
There is a very slight difference, but they will tell you it's very different. They're not even remotely the same, and Tim Tams are way better.
Okay.
I don't know, man. It's a penguin. I don't know what to tell you.
Plus, what the hell kind of name is a Tim Tam?
It's an Aussie name. That's what it is.
Yeah. Sash goes, he's going to rage quit in protest here of us just slandering Australia.
Look, I got very good at pissing Aussies off. I'm good friends with Rumi.
How's the puck looking here now as well? It is going to be the Octarine core that comes out from the puck. Look at the way Eki's positioned as well. He's got that gem on the Batrider. So he looks like he's just going to try and cut this creep wave, keep the pressure out onto the secret side of the map. Again, there is going to be the smoke coming up here. They might try and cut in, but the Batrider's already got the TPOA, so they won't be able to get this catch out here onto Eki. Eki has already left.
Oh boy, Smiling Knight is not slowing down. AC coming out now.
Yeah. Do they get the catch out now as well? The dive comes in. Zantic could be in trouble. Going to be the refresh on the Pit of Mars now as well. Do they have the lockdown to get the kill into him? The silence? No. He's going to be able to get the Astral Step. The Simulate comes out as well. It's going to be slowed down though. The Yule Scepter comes through. Silence onto the Bristleback. The Bristleback but for how long here at Zantic? Can he survive through this one? Another Astral Step coming up in the next couple of seconds. But they've got another Pit of Mars coming through. And Smiling Knight will get the kill. And now, well, Smiling Knight, he doesn't have that Aegis anymore. But Shard's still going to run himself away from this one. That lasso through the BKB. The Enrage, it's still going to be there. But it's not going to be cast out. Black Hole, Mystic Flare onto Smiling Knight. But Smiling Knight, he has a protection of the pipe. He has all of that damage mitigation. They take down 3. Is it going to be 4? It will be. They take down Puppy there as well. With only Rubik left alive. No buybacks on all 3 of the cores on tight side of Team Secret. 32 minutes in.
Not like this.
Is this going to be the game?
Secret. K1 was so good for you.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You came back and everything, but then you've just... You know the problem? This Enigma waits and waits and waits in the fights, but there's just never a good opportunity. The fight is so disorganized and split up that it feeds perfectly into Avulus' plan.
I mean, you kind of have to, right? Because there's 3 Yule Scepters, there's a lasso. The sound's coming out from Storm there as well.
Oh yeah, he definitely can't just jump in and go for it.
Yeah, no. There is so
even
much
if
control.
The only person right now that you can leave outside of the black hole is Smiling Knight, and then he might just kill you with Squill Spray.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what you do as Toby here. I also want to say, Eke, the pullback on Shad, just as the Supernova was exploding, so it gets the stun off as the lasso ends as well. Just like perfect control.
Yeah. And Eki's going to be able to get a lot of lotuses up here. They do look like fruit. Have they got more details?
But they're not. They're a flower.
Okay. Well, the model looks like fruit. Yep, jump in. They're going to have to get on top of Puppy now. And Puppy silenced up. Do they have enough for the kill? They do. Smiling Knight gets it. Roshan going to be up in the next 12 seconds here. Lasso onto Exantic. They should have the damage. There's that Pit Master come through as well for the extra control. They're going to be able to get it off. Exantic trying to do what he can. But with that silence on top, it's just too much. No BKB. The Mad Style gets popped early. He's still silenced out. As 2 heroes dead once again. They might not even need the Aegis here to go high ground on the side of...
You know,
Avulus.
this BKB is still 9 seconds.
For
Smiling Knight. He's just not used it yet.
Just doesn't need to use it. Toby in the trees. Fiend's Gate comes through.
Oh, Toby.
He tried to walk back through. Shad's going to get involved here. Storm though. Yule Scepter comes out. He's got the BKB going as well. Shad wants to give it to with that Enrage. Is it going to be off the Ursubur? The Enrage and the BKB are going to be wearing off now. Do they have the damage to control here? Eki trying to do what they can with the Firefly. Look at this Smiling Knight just ripping the Ursubur apart. Puppy will go down. I think we're about to see the GG.
Alright, someone Someone said it. The redeeming of Eki.
I mean, Eki's... He's a good player anyway. It's a case of maybe, like you say, a little bit of revenge. Who was saying Team Secret were back? Who jinxed them?
Yeah, I told you. We didn't even have to watch the rest of it. I told you.
Smart Knight standing forward. He did use that BKB in that last fight. Now the Dream Coil sounds. Excuse me, the Void Spirit Control. This is Azantic's last stand, and he might not be standing too much longer here. The damage right back into the fountain. Yeah, Lasso drag back here onto Toby again. He has that black hole, but he doesn't have his life. Smart Knight is godlike. Do they go for Shad before they end this game? Supernova comes out. You have the Sunray going as well. They're looking to end this as Shad desperately trying to fight out. GG will be called, and the game goes away for Avulus. So, quickly before everybody goes on break, because I know you're still here, there's going to be an hour long break between this game and the next game. An hour. Put it on your alarm clocks. 1 hour, 60 minutes. However many seconds.
At least.
Yeah, 1 hour between this and the next game. And that is going to be it for the lower bracket. Team Secret are out. Avulus win, move through for the chance to face up against Dandelions, who they have been playing really well against up in the CCT, RES, Leon Bet, all of these online events going on. Avulus have looked absolutely amazing. Dandelions have looked a little bit of a step behind here, though they are in the grand finals from the winners bracket. We'll see 3,600 seconds. Is that an hour?
Divided by 60 to 60.
No. We'll just trust you, Fred. And yeah, it is going to be an hour-long break here between the two. Avulus looked good up against Dandelions and all the other events, so we'll see where it matters if Dandelions can make it count and get themselves through to the grand finals win of the PGL Wallachia Western European, that's a mouthful, Western European qualifiers, or if Avulus, will they maintain control up against Dandelions in a best of 5? 2 zeros for 2 60s. Yeah, Fred, I never doubted you, mate. But yeah, we are going to be taking the break, so we'll see you in about an hour for the final series of the day. And don't forget, follow along on Twitch and Twitter. It's on the screen. It will be on the screen during the break as well. And I will see you, yeah, in about an hour. I keep saying it, but in about an hour.